Anyway, welcome back to Jimmy's and Sooks. This is Brad. We're on the St. Lucie River, catching the old jumbos again. All right, so we got 5 crab pots today. Come with me, check it out. This is what it's all about, people. Coming out here and enjoying this beautiful weather, these beautiful mornings. It's gonna be a hot one today, but this morning is awesome. So we're out here checking on 5 crab traps. They have been soaking for 3 days. So we'll see what we get. It's been kind of slow. Not expecting a whole lot. Number to hit's about 15 or maybe 20 if we're lucky. So, you know, if we can do better than that, that's a big win. But anyway, come on with us. We're gonna go check these crab pots. Everybody get out there, get crabbing, and stay tuned. Let's see how we do here. All right, okay. This one here is set at a good water depth, probably about 10 feet. Oh yeah, I see some crabs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got 4. 4, and look at that one. Dang. All right. That's a good way to start. All right, let's go ahead and get these dumped and go on to the next one. Nice. Very nice. Let's see if we can get these dumped. Get this little girl out of here. All right, get these 3 low jumbos in there. This guy here is nice. Big guy there. Start. Okay, this one here is set probably around like 9 feet, so it's got a great water depth. Typically does pretty well. I can see crabs already, which is a great sign. And 4. Wait, it's out of there. Woo! We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and they're all pretty good size, you know. They're all good keeper males. All right, well, we'll get these done. Nice one there. All right. Good pull. Big old crab today. Got to be about an 8-incher, probably one of the bigger ones that I've seen this year. Good underside, nice rusty, you know, underbelly. Great crab right there. Beautiful crab. All right, this one's always done pretty well. Say it's set right around like 7 feet, and hasn't been doing great lately. All right, what we got here? 4 crabs, and that guy right there is a monster beauty. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah. That boy right there next to the zinc. Woo! Holy moly. Looks like there's a female in there, so we get rid of her. But that's a great pull. So we have 4 on this. We'll toss the girl back and that little baby back. So we'll probably only be able to keep 2, but good pull. Loving it. St. Lucie River monsters. I'll tell you what, big old thing. That's gotta be about 8 inches. So that's two 8 inches at least. Underside looks good. Definitely heavy. Alright, good stuff. Nice crabs. 2, 3. 3 nice ones. One of those is a female, so we'll toss her back. But the other one here is a male, and that is a nice rusty belly. And then there's another male. So good stuff. All right. One crab, and it is so tiny. Alright, well that one didn't finish off great, but you know what, not bad. We've got quite a few. 16, let's say. There's some big ones in there, you just can't see them, but not a bad day. So we're going to be wrapping things up here. We probably caught about 16 to 18 good crabs. We'll cook them up tonight and eat them, but thanks for watching. Kind of seems to be the new norm, so hopefully things pick up as the summer, or as we get into summer. You know, typically it doesn't, so I kind of have low expectations there, but it's still fun, man. I love getting out here, so please like and subscribe, and keep enjoying the videos. All right, let's go home. So I'm cooking the crabs, and I want to do a catch, clean, cook. So here's what we do. When we're steaming, toss them in. I got my big guys in there. Got a steamer grate in. Throw some stuff on. And then we'll let those cook for about 25 minutes. Steam. Put this on. And we'll see the finished results soon. So what I use to season this crabs that are in the steamer is regular Old Bay with coarse kosher salt mixed in. Kind of turns into like a JO seasoning. So that's how I do the seasoning that goes into the crabs. All right, it's been 25 minutes. Let's see what these look like. Woo. Tell you what, it smells good and it looks good. All right, take those off the heat, get our butter, get that melted, and then we'll be ready to eat. All right, so 25 minutes later, and we have these beautiful blue crabs all steamed up. I leave the shell on. That's just the way I like to do it. But I mean, just take a look at this. If you ever find yourself at a table that looks like this, you know you found yourself at the right spot. You got your butter, you got your Old Bay, knife, try that one more time, and then a collection of the biggest crabs I could find. We'll go ahead and show you how I crack and clean a crab, and yeah, take you through the steps. All right, come along. All right, so this is a beautiful big crab. Looking at about 8.5 inches. That's a good crab. So anyway, here's how I attack the crabs. Typically, if it's just me sitting at the house, I'm gonna start with the claws, because that's a delicious first bite. Nice hot claw meat with some butter. We start off here at the apron. So on the male, you have that skinny apron, so you pop that, and then I just use that to pop the whole shell off. A little hot. So you got here the gills. Some people call them like dead man's fingers, devil fingers, but whatever you want to call them, it's time to get out of here because they are not edible, so make sure you get those out of here. I always kind of try and keep my trash in the shell. Rip that stuff off the front. More dead man's fingers. And I'll take those arms off. Helps the meat come out a little bit easier. Gosh, that first bite is just heaven. So good. Okay, so we'll get the inside stuff out. Then I always take it and crack it. Ooh, hot. Hot, hot. And then you just start taking the meat out. So we'll look at the back fin. That's always the easiest piece to get out. So this back little area here, take and just pop all that meat out. Beautiful. And sometimes these big ones, this is a huge crab. You know, anything over 8 inches is a big crab. But sometimes these big ones just aren't as full as you would hope. You know, you'll be sitting there eating some of the small ones and they're chock full of meat. This one's not bad, but not as full as I would have liked it to have been. And it even had like a little bit rustier of a belly. So anyway, we just get into all these different cavities here. Get all that meat out. I'll set it to the side for now. I'd probably just eat as I go. Some people like to collect it and set it in butter. Like my dad, he'll do that. And then at the very end, he just gets a big old huge clump of buttery crab meat. My mom, she'll kind of eat as she goes, but she likes Old Bay and apple cider vinegar in addition to some butter. So butter and then a bowl of Old Bay and apple cider vinegar. You know, to each their own. Not really my speed, but she loves it. It's worth a try. So anyway, you get the drift here. Just going in through all these little cavities, getting all the meat out. You want to try and take as much care as you can to get all the shells out of there. Nothing good about eating shells. Just stinks. All right, clean this other side. I always kind of push it and then peel it apart. Kind of separates the two cavities, or the two halves, into like all the different cavities. Makes it a little bit easier to get out. All right, boys, be quiet. Almost done. Boom. Boom. There's the other half. Big old clump there. Almost done. Okay, that's that. Here's what some people don't do, which I will most of the time take the time to do. It's these big legs. You can actually get some meat out of there. What's up, buddy? Yeah, just put it in the wash machine. Or just put it in the thing over here. Okay, gotcha. Cool. So yeah, just you know, some people don't take the time with these legs, but there's good meat in there, and it's pretty easy to get out. Especially on these big ones, you know, take the time with them big ones, because they got some extra meat in there. It didn't come out easy. Break it, get that out of there. All right, ladies in Cambridge, Maryland, J.M. Clayton's, I'm coming for you. Okay, now what I would have started with is the claw, and how I do the claws. So first off, you get that piece. Dip it in the hot butter. Oh yeah. And then when it comes out like that, that's beautiful. I mean, that's just an easy dip. Easy dip. So good. And then this one, sometimes the other one follows suit. Just kind of pops out, which this one kind of did. But we'll get in there and get the rest. Got to watch out for that little membrane in there. You can't eat that, but you can get the crab meat off of it real easy. Indeed. So, I use a clamming knife. I don't know. I like the kind of rounded tip. Super sharp, but it's kind of like that rounded tip. So, it's easy to get into some of the claws. So, we pop it. Nothing in there, so all the meat is right here. Get that out. Dip it in the butter. A little bit Old Bay. Super good. Another one. Not as lucky this time. So we'll take my clamming knife, pop it, and then stick it in there and pull it out. Pretty easy. Always try and pop these things first to try to get this membrane out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Either way, it's a good starting point. There we go. So that's that. So that's how it's done. Got this nice batch of crab meat. And what I'll do with it, I mean, look at that. That's the back fin. Just pop that right off. Look at that. It's beautiful. So what I'll do with it is just probably eat it now. And then as I eat, I like to pick and eat. But again, some people will take it and dump it in the butter or just collect it all for the very end. You know, whatever is your thing. I don't know why I'm collecting this in my hand, but here we are. So anyway, that's how much we got out of one of these big ones. This is about an 8.5-inch crab. Great catch today. So yeah, I'm gonna finish these up. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and get crabbing.